Alright guys, today we're going to be reacting to Dime videos, but if you don't know what the YouTuber Dime is, he's a very good YouTuber. You should watch him, by the way. So, as you can see, I made this short 2 hours ago, and I commented on it. You guys can comment if I'm going like championship ring, I meant, or roll with the pancake or something like that. Make sure you like and subscribe to Sportsflix360. I'm mostly gonna push basketball here, or maybe football. So we're gonna go to the YouTuber Dime. And this is the YouTuber Dime right here. As a zoom. That's the T, right?
Basketball players crash out over the pettiest things. But what about the 1% that take you way too far? Mason Plumlee crashed out on one of the nicest players in NBA history.
I'm just going to show you the whole video. And then when it's over, I'm going to end the video, okay?
Just turned around, knocked it down, and now Plumlee and Adams get locked up with one another. That's the last guy he wants. He takes it down. And Plumlee ends up on top of Steven Adams. It's like a sumo wrestling match out there. But some players just look for moments to crash out, because Jusuf Nurkic shoved Gafford under the rim, and things were chill until Naji Marshall squared up with Nurkic. Boy, now we've got Nurkic and Naji Marshall.
We are serious fights out here.
Leaned back and threw a punch at Nurkic, and that will likely end the night. Nurkic took a direct shot. You gotta at least land the punch if you're trying to act hard. But sometimes players just crash out of the bad ball, like the time refs robbed LeBron of the game-winning shot. James on the drive, gets in the paint.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I'm a Boston fan. I know that's a foul. I can hear that slap. I know it doesn't have any noise, but I can hear it.
Over losing a game, because when Quinones went up for a final layup, Bridges thought he was showing everyone up. And Miles Bridges did not like the fact that Quinones went to score that one. The reason he shot that is there's a difference between the game and the shot clock. Look at this.
Fight with it.
But even though Lance Stevenson knows that's a bad look, he don't give a f***. Because after he made one final bucket, the Toronto Raptors crashed out.
See, that one Lance has got to know. To back that off. You can see that one coming. The shot, you're at the end of the game. They get the ball. He needs to dribble that one out. PJ Tucker's about to get himself in all kind of trouble for that.
Honestly, respect to PJ for not putting up with disrespect. But in old school ball, no one put up with disrespect. Because the time Shaq and Charles Barkley got heated, their crash out turned into a full-on boxing match.
Break now, but I didn't know Fisher necessarily to take that
shot. Oh no, I thought they were like friends or something. Oh no, they're fighting.
Excess physical play, and then his retaliation. And his retaliation got him in trouble.
Two of the biggest players ever going head-to-head is actually wild. But Kevin Garnett went head-to-head with Dwight Howard.
Oh, and Howard and Garnett getting into it. They have to be restrained. Kevin Garnett wants a piece of Howard. And KG trying to handle his emotions right now.
And even after they got separated, this dude was circling Dwight like a shark.
Net security has come
fight
over.
Dwight Howard. That's kind of an idiot.
And Garnett is still jawing. Trevor Ariza has gotten involved.
But in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark got surrounded by sharks. Because when Caitlin got to the league in 2024, she got more hype than any WNBA player ever. Arenas started selling out. People started actually caring about the WNBA. And it was all thanks to her. But all that hype also came with non-stop hate. Every player in the league didn't just want to beat her, they wanted to humble her. And in June 2025, they got their chance. When Clark was playing a game against the Connecticut Sun, J.C. Sheldon was covering Clark aggressively. So aggressively that she scratched Caitlin's eye.
What really got
Yeah, it's
this
getting heated in
escalated.
WNBA
So
now.
that was called a flagrant. Those
Never
two
knew.
were technicals.
I
Charles got
never
a
knew.
technical.
But apparently Sheldon didn't get the message, because right after that fight, Sheldon flopped on Sophie, and Sophie stood on business.
Good hands by Allen, and Sheldon comes up with the steal.
Cunningham. Cade Cunningham.
Sheldon goes coast to coast. And here's we got another break this year as J.C. Sheldon goes
Guys,
right after
this
Sophie
might be a dumb
Cunningham.
question. Or like a dumb answer. Sorry, dumb answer. But
She
did
really
he
tried
know?
to take on the whole team. But PJ Tucker is ready
Did
to
he
give it to
know?
anyone. Because after checking
Did
KD,
he know?
he almost went after the
In
damn security
WNBA,
guard.
the W stands for woman.
That was
I think.
appeared to be a security coming in as a show there. See, I think
Luckily for security guards, most crash outs are only on other players. Like the time Jaden
LeBron.
McDaniels almost caught a fade from Jeremy Sohan. Because
I
one
believe
shove
Michael
was
Jordan
all it
should
took
go,
for a
but
fight
it's
to
my
almost
opinion.
break out.
People hate me for that.
so McDaniels getting tied up. A stumble for the
Yo,
second straight night.
yellow hair man
Leaving the bench either way.
But
versus
Jaden ain't the
Najee.
only
No,
one.
McDaniel.
Russell Westbrook once went crazy on the Mavs for something that he started.
Washington offensive
Whoa.
rebound. Doncic foul by Westbrook. Doncic upset. Has something to say. Westbrook pushes
Oh,
him.
way back
Now
when we
Westbrook
go into
pushes
the Magic.
Washington. Westbrook upset.
Oh, Washington.
Doncic upset.
Oh.
The officials trying to separate him.
Bruh,
Oh, you
that
don't wanna
hit on
mess with
Washington is
Washington.
so embarrassing. Dude wasn't even phased. But Jakar Sampson lost even more aura when he crashed out. Because he was trying to assert dominance
Well, I
over
didn't
Patty
even see the
Mills.
fight. I
But
don't know.
Sampson is just not that guy.
84-70, 14-point San Antonio. And now
Jakar Sampson. Whoa, calm down. Whoa.
Oh no, he just by his Lumby there?
was that Patty Mills?
Yeah, I thought it
I
was
don't
Patty
see him.
Mills.
But
Yeah,
Trenton Watford
hey,
crashed out
hey,
even
what
harder.
is that
But when he
last
got
name?
distracted by Nemhard, the Pacers
just
scored.
has to
But
really
instead of
fast
just
and
holding his
some-
L, he shoved
come
them
on.
hard. And when Miles Turner caught that, things got hot
It's
fast.
7 minutes
Miles
in.
on the far
So
side,
many
and
heated fights.
everybody's going over there. You got to keep the guys on the bench. Yeah, got to keep the guys on the bench.
I'm watching on an
Because you get
iPad
off
right
the bench in a brawl, in a
Guys can
fight,
tell
you get
the
taken out.
bottom.
My man definitely went to go cry
And how
after that
big
ejection.
it is.
But Nikola Jokic is the one who makes players cry. Because this dude barely even needs a reason to hit
See,
you.
oh, I know that one.
And Jokic.
I know that one. Yeah, yo.
Extenuating circumstances, perhaps. Jokic
I think he ended Marcus's
So two
career.
hard hits there.
Oh.
But it took even less for Alfred Payton to
I
crash
remember
out.
I said
Because
that.
this dude started fighting over literally nothing.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I did not even feel. Oh my gosh. Heated fight. Oh, where's Steven Adams? Where's John Morant?
But if you think that's crazy, you won't believe what
Oh,
happened
John
between the
Morant
Warriors and the Timberwolves. Because when Thompson was guarding Jalen McDaniels, he grabbed McDaniels' jersey and didn't let go. So MCD just crashed out.
Where's Ball?
This is what I'm saying. And while
Oh.
Jalen and Thompson were shouting it out, Rudy Gobert ran to separate them. But Draymond thought Gobert was attacking, so he crashed out even harder on Gobert.
Oh, Draymond has got Gobert in a chokehold.
Oh,
This
yeah, I
is
saw that one.
ridiculous. Draymond
Okay,
Green should
Anthony
be
Edwards
done.
trying to defend. And
And
Carl
curious
Anthony
to
Towns.
see between Klay Thompson and Jaden McDaniels.
But why did he go for Rudy Gobert? Why did Draymond Green go for Rudy Gobert?
Draymond Green.
I
Klay
don't know.
Thompson
I don't
really
know the
had two full
backstory.
teams going at it over a damn torn shirt. But Isaiah Stewart crashed out so
Oh,
hard, he was
that was
fighting
against
everyone.
LeBron.
Because LeBron shoved Isaiah during a free throw.
You saw Zach Levine.
Yeah, Isaiah Stewart
And
just
at first,
Got
it
a
didn't look too
crash
bad.
out
But LeBron's
sometime.
elbow cut Isaiah's
Oh, look at
face.
him.
So instead of
Look
getting
at
a
him, bro.
Band-Aid, Isaiah Stewart tried to fight LeBron like 5 times.
Stewart and LeBron.
Oh no, LeBron. Oh, LeBron's
Must have caught
okay.
an elbow or something, but he's got a lot of blood streaming from the side of the eye.
Yo, look at that comment. Yeah, I think he's a little upset.
I think he's.
Oh my gosh, I think that's a joke because look at this. He's not a
This
little
dude was
upset.
running over people like
He's-
he was Marshawn Lynch. And Jock
he's super
Landale wishes
upset.
he was that much of a beast. Because when Jock crashed out, it looks way more like a kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Are you serious? An ad at this time, bro? I was thinking.
Blocked by McDaniels.
games.
Tied up by Reed.
They always,
Snaps it away. Push by
against,
Landale.
when they fight against the Timberwolves, they always go for Rudy Gobert or something.
Rose acted like a child when he lost the ball, but Joel Embiid is the ultimate man-child because he shoved the player, got an offensive foul, and for some reason crashed out on the ref.
Embiid said he didn't even touch him, but from our angle, partner, it looked like there was some contact.
Yeah, I know, bro. The girl refs are the worst, and the bald refs that are white are so much worse, bro. Sorry for that.
Wembanyama just hit with a technical, and now he's been ejected. 2 technicals, and Embiid is done for the night.
Oh,
Rose
no.
is a professional victim.
It's like
that's nothing compared to how old school crash outs used to be.
Sorry?
In 1980,
it's like the Jaylen Brown eject against the Spurs. One of the most best games I've ever seen. It was like, he said he got pushed out of bounds, and he did. He was just talking about it, and then boom, technical foul, boom, eject from the game. What is that? Come on, L refs, bro, L refs.
3, Kurt Rambis and Wayne Cooper had an
Again, I'm
actual
sorry
fight
if
in the game.
this camera's taking too long. We're 9 minutes in.
Like that today, I go there.
And it's already
unless it was to watch Vernon Maxwell.
How long is
this dude literally attacked a heckler in the stands.
So I got fed up with it. I got tired. I kept telling this. So I got
no!
Up, and when I got
No,
up,
family friendly.
and the nigga was like, "Oh, he stood up." I walked like patiently. I walked patiently.
They didn't really say
I just, bam, bam, bam. And I slapped the shit out of him.
Apparently, the fan was talking smack about Maxwell's stillborn daughter. So I think that's a valid crash out. But not every crash out is valid. See, PJ Brown thought Charlie Ward was going for his knees. So why not give him a casual
It's one of the
suplex?
biggest crash outs.
PJ Brown.
The biggest crash outs.
Charlie Ward, watch out. This one's gonna get really ugly.
And yeah, I can
Dude
tell.
got thrown like a rag doll.
Dang!
In 2024, Tyler Hero got body slammed even harder. Because when he bumped Amen Thompson, Thompson just lost his cool.
Don't mess with Amen Thompson. Don't mess with the Thompson brothers.
Here come both benches. And now frustration's boiling over.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's gonna go in there. Where's Kevin Durant?
But while
Yeah, where's
Thompson
Kevin?
was trying out
I don't
for
think he's gonna go
WWE,
in there.
Jeremy Sochan was trying to get Jared Vanderbilt into dodgeball. But Vanderbilt was not about
Yo,
it.
they should show when Draymond Green comes Jordan Poole in the face, bro. I actually want to see that. I never seen the clip.
push him, then Sohan threw the ball.
Did they even show the clip? I might be done.
First 2, and then all of a sudden they pushed in each other.
But Steph Curry is also known to be crashing out because he completely
Steph
lost it
Curry's
when the ref
crashing out
missed the
because
foul
the
call.
ref.
Being guarded by Chalmers. Curry lost him and got all the way to the top. Well, it's got to be a technical. He's got to be thrown out. And Curry has been thrown out of the game.
Of course.
Throwing something at the ref is wild behavior. But when Dennis Rodman hit the
I
ref,
mean,
it was
the ref
something
deserved
way
it.
bigger. Because he got ejected from a game against the Nets. He wanted to take his anger out on someone.
Why'd
But he
you
took
get
it
this
way
thing
too
off?
far.
Looked like he headbutted him. If he did.
And headbutting the ref was just the start of Rodman's tantrum.
He throws his jersey back at a court, very upset. Will not leave.
My man even had beef with the damn water cooler. But sometimes crash outs happen because of beef, especially when it came to Bill Laimbeer and Larry Bird in the 80s. Because Larry Bird was a clean playing Celtics MVP.
Behind the back to Nate Archibald. Back to Bird. All right, fantastic. Larry with the break in the middle.
2 more minutes left.
Yes.
Laimbeer, on the other hand, he was literally known as one of the dirtiest players ever. I mean, bro literally drew
Remember.
Oh, sorry for the speed up. Sorry. Not 2 more minutes. 4 more minutes.
Williams, and that's 5 on Buck.
And Larry Bird hated dirty players. It only got worse when Laimbeer elbowed
Yeah,
Bird in
I
the
actually
chin in
never seen Larry Bird
1985.
fight, as I said before.
Laimbeer got to be offensive foul. He got Bird with the left elbow as he took the baseline on him.
A But in 1987, their mutual hate boiled over into a pair of crash outs when Lambeer body slammed Bird under the rim.
Oh, whoa. Who's that? I'm not gonna reverse.
Once they were back on their feet, Lambeer was chill. But Bird actually tried to keep the brawl going.
Now there's Bird throwing the ball at Lambeer and Rodman coming over at Bird.
Unsurprisingly, both of them got ejected after that fight. But some crash outs lead to entire team fights. See, during a game between the Pistons and Timberwolves, tensions were already high.
Yeah, I think
Stewart
we're gonna
bumped
go for
DiVincenzo early on. Then, DiVincenzo just absolutely violated
Oh,
Fontecchio.
DiVincenzo disrespected Fontecchio, picks up the offensive foul.
They
And just a few plays later,
the same
Ron
left
Holland
hand.
fouled Nas Reed. DiVincenzo wasn't even involved, but he was on his period that day and finally crashed out.
Man, oh, come on now.
Oh no. All because DiVincenzo. Is that how you say his last name? DiVincenzo. I used to call him this bitch. Oh my god, I forgot his name.
Big time brawl now in the front row. It's going to take a lot to break this up.
Even the coaches wanted a piece of the action. And with so much fighting, 7 people, including the Pistons head coach, were ejected. There hasn't been a crash out like that in like 20 years. And the first time it happened was even more insane. Because when the Pacers played the Pistons in 2004, it was just crash out after crash out after crash out. And it all started with Ron Artest foul Ben Wallace.
Oh, Ron Artest. He is a foul. He's like Draymond Green. He played for Indiana and the
At this point, it was more
Lakers,
Wallace's problem than Artest. So Artest lied down on the scorer's table to chill out.
Please
But
don't
his
bully me
patience
that
was
has no ball
unbelievably thin.
knowledge.
And when a fan threw a cup at Artest, he had the crash out of the decade.
Past the Pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Artest is in the stands. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Steven Jackson's in the fans.
What the?
Artest was fighting the entire
Yo, the
stadium
fans
like he
should have
was
done
John
that.
Wick.
Or
But
else
once
that
Artest
it
left the
cost him,
stands, things should have chilled out.
his whole life, bro.
Until an unlucky fan got in his way.
She's trying to be a peacekeeper in the whole thing up in the stands right now.
And when Jermaine O'Neal came to join, it started another fight. By the time everyone was going to the locker room, the place was a straight war zone.
You have these ridiculous fans trying to...
Oh, they're going mad about it?
After everything calmed down, fines and suspensions were handed out. 4 players were suspended for 1 game and fined $60K each. Then a $400K fine for Ben Wallace, a $4 million fine for Jermaine O'Neal, and finally a full season suspension plus a $5 million fine for Ron Artest.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the video, and this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bang it. Turn on that bell. See ya. Peace.